Hello, great people, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. All right, we're back again with another update. United Nations has warned and also expressed concern that freedom of expression, freedom of speech is under threat around the world, with freedom fighters being detained, intimidation, and violence for expressing or speaking out about the injustice or oppression that their people or their group that are facing. This message, I think, should go to the Finland government, one, Nigeria government, and other freedom fighters around the world that are being held in different prison or cells. These people, they are being detained or arrested or by intimidation for speaking out, for fighting for the oppressed people, for demanding freedom of people that are being oppressed. These freedom fighters are being detained. So UN has voiced out concern that it's being under threat right now. The freedom of expression is being under threat globally around the world. So that's why I said this message should be channeled to the Finland government for detaining Prime Minister who is fighting for the freedom of Biafrans. He's a freedom fighter, for crying out loud. Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist leader. Simon Ekpa is not a criminal. What Simon Ekpa is doing or was doing before he was arrested, detained by the Finland authority is just simple thing, seeking for the justice of oppressed people, Biafrans, speaking out, defending Biafran people against the attack, marginalization from the Nigerian government. That's all Prime Minister was doing. That was his offense. The same thing our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people are just demanding and expressing themselves and also fighting for the people that cannot fight for themselves. So this message must be directed to Finland government as they keep on detaining Prime Minister, charging him of terrorism offense. That's very, very wrong. And I keep saying this all the time. Simon Ekpa has been in Finland for years. He has not been involved in anything called terrorism or any other criminal activities in Finland country. He has been there doing legitimate job and all that. But he took it upon himself when he found out that Biafrans are being oppressed. Biafrans are being killed. Biafrans are being, marginalized by the Nigerian government after the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was detained by the same government, Nigeria. Simon said, okay, let me start where our leader stopped. He started showing concern, defending Biafran people against the terrorist state that up to today as we're speaking, these people are buying our people in Biafra land. They're still committing atrocity in Biafra land. So Simon showed concern and start protecting Biafran people, defending Biafran people, expressing himself, demanding for the freedom of Biafrans. So if he's been detained because of this, that's very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong. It's unacceptable. So that's what the UN are concerned about now, saying that freedom of expression is under heavy threat around the world. It's under heavy threat. It's like, as a freedom fighter, you cannot express yourself. As a freedom fighter, you cannot defend your people. As a freedom fighter, you cannot voice out concern on what your people is going through. Once you show that you are out to defend your people, you are out to fight for the freedom of your people, you are under threat. You're being targeted. That's what the United Nations says here. They intimidate you. They even buy you, which is happening around the world. Some of the freedom fighters today that are being silent in some countries. So it's very, very alarming situation right now. So no one can come out to defend people, to voice out on the issue of oppression, or to come out to defend their people that are being oppressed. So Finland government, we keep telling them, and we keep advocating for the freedom of Prime Minister who is doing the right thing, who has not committed any offense, who has followed the law in United Nations law. He's just there fighting for the freedom of his people, Biafran people, defending Biafra people. The same thing our leader did and was doing, which he said is his right. It's his right to fight for the freedom of his people. Simon Ekpa has got right to defend Biafran people, to fight for the Biafran people. So for detaining him for that, based on the lies, it is very, very wrong for Finland government to do. We must keep advocating and creating awareness and calling for the freedom of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who has not committed any crime, who has not committed any offense, who has no link to anything terrorism. Okay, let me say this. If Simon Ekpa is a terrorist leader or has terrorist link to any organization, terrorism or something like that, why did they allow Biafrans to declare Biafra in Finland? They would have as well said, no. You relate, this is your leader. You have link to terrorism, or you are a good organization. Yeah, is this or that. They would have stopped that. But up to today, Biafrans are still expressing themselves. So why are they holding someone, the leader of Biafran people, that are asking to be free, which is their right? So we keep saying that Finland government must do the needful. Release our Prime Minister. This is where we're going to stop. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye.